ChainGPT, a new AI crypto project releasing soon that I'm gonna invest into heavily. We all know about ChatGPT, of course, but we need something like that in crypto. Now there's also CryptoGPT, but first is not necessarily the best. So what is ChainGPT? What makes it better than, for example, CryptoGPT? Who is the team behind the project? What about the tokenomics? How to buy this token if you're interested? And what's my price prediction for this token? Let's dive into it. So let's unleash the power of blockchain AI. But first, if you have not subscribed to the channel, feel free to do so. Like the video. There's a link in the description if you sign up to Bybit right there, up to 30,000 deposit bonus. Plus, if you deposit $100 and you trade something in April, you can win an iPhone 14 for just trading like you always do. So definitely check that out. Now let's dive into ChainGPT. Why do I like this? Why do I talk about this? Well, I decided, since I am a heavily investor into pre-sales, launchpads, that kind of stuff, I figured, like, why should I not review the projects that I'm actually gonna invest in myself? Now, one of the first of this is ChainGPT. What's so cool about it is that CryptoGPT is catching a lot of hype these days. But is it actually better? No, ChainGPT has been worked on for longer. It has a very professional team behind it. The tokenomics are way better, and I feel like this is a really good opportunity. Also, because this pre-sale is about to start, right? And it starts with a super low market cap as well. So if you're not even interested in the project, but if you're just an investor who wants to make some good money, this is also way more interesting. So let's take a look at that. Now, you're a personal expert in all crypto and blockchain related topics. So you can ask all kind of questions: how to deploy a smart contract, how do I run a Bitcoin wallet locally, summarize the latest crypto related news, deploy a smart contract. You can do a lot of stuff on this. So you can already try the prototype. So I will, go to the website, go check it out, but to go over the project a little bit so you know what this is all about. And I can already tell you, AI, big hype, but I think AI is going to be more than a hype. AI is kind of like some people are kind of afraid of AI. And I get that. But on the other hand, AI is also a very good thing because it helps people, makes it more easy. You can develop cheaper, faster, right? And you don't rely on humans anymore. If you run out of ideas or stuff or whatever, energy, there's always AI behind it that keeps on going. It's a human with unlimited energy and knowledge. Well, the knowledge for now is limited, but that will be a lot better in the future, of course, especially in crypto since it's all so new. So a couple of features what you can do with ChainGPT is smart contracts development, risk management and AML, chart and technical analysis, advanced AI trading, blockchain and market analysis, code explainer, knowledge and guidance, code auditor and source of news. Code auditor, yes, they can also audit your smart contract. So this is pretty freaking interesting if you ask me. I'm not gonna go over the complete website. Check it out, chaingpt.org. Check it out for yourselves. There's a lot of interesting stuff. Mainly what it is about for me is, of course, the token, because yes, I'm in crypto. I love the tech. I love this tech. But I'm not in crypto for the tech. I'm in crypto for the money, let's be honest, right? And I completely support this project to the fullest. And I also don't think that if I get my tokens, I'm gonna sell all of it, because this might be such a token that in the next bull run, you'd be like, whoa, I wish I never sold it. So that's not what I'm gonna do, but I wanna make some money off of it as well, of course, right? So let's mainly talk about the token. So CGPT is the utility token behind ChainGPT ecosystem. It's ultimately how individuals and businesses access the AI model, ChainGPT, and the API, right? So you need the token also to use the platform. That's a good thing, because you should have the token. And they will have staking and farming. So that's cool, because if you feel like, this is a good hold, I want to take this for the long term, maybe if I can pull off a 10x out of it now, nice, but I want to go for 100 or 1000x, whatever. And you can also just stake it instead of, you know, let it dust away in your account. So with these kind of projects, there come a lot of questions, of course. Therefore, I would say go to the website. I don't know a lot about it. I'm also just checking out the website, but I really like what I see. Plus, if I participate on this launch through the launch pads that I'm in, I'm going to talk about that. There's a protection policy, right? So let's say with Seedify, I invest $3,000 into this and this doesn't work out. I don't lose, I just get back my $3,000 and everything above it is profit, right? So, you know, with Seedify, you can also just know nothing or don't give a shit about the project, any project, and still go all into it because there's basically no risk attached, right? But, you know, I like it when I actually like the project, of course, that's most important of all. So therefore, check out these questions on their website, but mainly let's take a look at the token questions. So what is the token? It's a utility token. Well, this is what we already read. How can I get the token? The token has yet to be released. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to talk about that because that's what I already know. Are there ways to earn these tokens? Well, staking and farming, I guess. There are various ways. One of is staking and farming them, and another by selling tokens on our ChainGPT dedicated crypto marketplace. So you can earn tokens to sell tokens on their marketplace. I wonder what I mean by that though, but okay, it sounds interesting. Oh, and this is a pretty cool use case. Individuals can access ChainGPT without spending the tokens by simply just staking the required amount for free and unlimited use. So if you feel like I want to use the platform, but I don't want to spend my tokens all the time, cool, you just stake them and then you have unlimited access to the platform as well. That's pretty cool. What I like as well, they got a very professional team behind the project. You want to bet your money on the team, not necessarily on the project itself. And I really like what I see, especially with the founder. If you go to his Twitter, it links to this link right here. And here you can see a bit of his portfolio, what he does. Well, ChainGPT, of course, but he worked on mobile apps as well. AI chatbots, so he has experience in AI, but also password managers and that kind of stuff. Fintech, so he has his experience in this whole niche already. Just go over the team, you know, check out their LinkedIn profiles. You can see their experiences, where they worked before, what they've done. Check out these companies if you want to do some good research. Like, okay, these companies actually succeed. Well, I'm not going to show you all that in this video, but I did some research on that and it looks pretty good to me. So I can trust that they exactly know what they are doing. They also have their experience in crypto, so not just with developing or management or whatever, but also crypto related. So that's very important to me because you want to know about that, of course, as well. So I think this is a pretty powerful team behind the project. Now, you know about ChatGPT. So what's the difference exactly? Well, ChatGPT is not really trained for blockchain related topics, give or take 1%, right? You can do a lot with ChatGPT, of course, and you can ask it all kind of questions. But if you're in crypto, you want some crypto related stuff, right? That's 95% plus. So ChainGPT it's specialized in crypto, of course. Now, it is connected to the internet, stays up to date with the latest news, live on blockchain data, transactions, prices, etc. So if you ask it, yo, what's the price of this and that, or, you know, ask them about certain blocks, or you can do it all. So blockchain analysis generates smart contracts and can audit smart contracts. So that's pretty cool as well, right? So if you want to set up your own token, or someone else sets up his own token right here, it automatically does an audit as well. So that's pretty cool. I like it, definitely. Accurate code debugging, that's very good. Because the problem is that ChatGPT can make you a smart contract, but there are a lot of faults in there still, and you have to really know about it to ask the right questions so that it actually fixes it as well, right? But ChainGPT already knows that, and if there's a mistake somewhere, if there's a typo, it automatically corrects it for you, which is pretty cool. Although, you know, I think that if you have zero knowledge about running a crypto project, you should not do it through here anyway, because then you have contract, but yeah, then what you gotta do with it, right? Anyway, it even can do market analysis and technical analysis, and that is pretty awesome. So I'm very curious to use this. AML blockchain solutions, SDKs and API for blockchain use cases. So that's pretty cool as well. So if people can integrate it onto their website or into their project or whatever, that's really something that could change crypto, definitely. And a decentralized on-chain AI model coming in Q4. Decentralized on-chain AI model. Now that's the implementation that we really need. Now something else, because like I said, there are multiple crypto projects jumping onto this hype, basically, right? And like I said, a lot of people are also pretty bullish about crypto GPT. I'm not so much. And why do I like ChainGPT a lot more than that? Well, let me show you. So for example, if you check out crypto GPT token, right, you see that it has a total supply of 3 billion tokens. The circulating supply is not updated, so then you usually want to go into the Telegram and just ask or search for someone who already asked that. So someone asked it, and the answer is 176 million tokens are in circulation right now. So how do you get the actual market cap? Well, that's by taking the price, and you do the price times the tokens in circulation. So 176, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the market cap is here for this project $15 million, give or take, 15 million, right? That's the circulating market cap. Now the current market cap. The problem is 15 million. One, it's low cap. Okay, yeah, it's not high cap, definitely not. But one, it's way more high cap than ChainGPT. Plus, if you look at the tokenomics, it has a market cap of 15 million tokens, but it has a $15 million market cap, but it has a fully diluted market cap of 250 million. Now, I don't know about the exact vesting or whatever for this project, but there's a pretty high chance that more and more tokens come into circulation, right? And then the problem is that they have to gain a lot more people into the project to just maintain this price and prevent it from going down. Well, that's probably what's going to happen over the long term. You see that the price went all the way up to 15 cents, and it's now already sitting at 8 cents in a time span of 2 weeks, give or take. So it already fell 50% in 2 weeks, right? That's mainly because of token vesting as well. Now, if you look at ChainGPT, there's a difference, because this has an initial market cap of, let's say, $200,000, including the liquidity. It has an initial market cap of $500,000, and the fully diluted market cap is going to be $8 million. So although there's also a big difference, you have to understand that this fully diluted market cap, so all the tokens, is half as low as the current circulating market cap of crypto GPT. So if you compare the fully diluted of 250 million to the fully diluted of 8 million, that's 31 times as high, right? Now, you know, I'd rather invest in a project which is at least as good and is way more low cap than that, right? So even the fully diluted is micro cap. That's what I'm trying to say, and that's what I really like about this project as well, because a project can be very good, but if the tokenomics don't work in your benefit, you probably get wrecked anyway, or you have to wait very long for the tokens to get vested, and that's not what we want. So on the white paper, they have their complete vesting schedule, the tokenomics, the distribution, everything. So go check it out on the website. Below you can find the docs and you can find everything right there. But here you can find it. So I'm going to participate in the public pre-sale, right? I didn't invest in the private or the private B, or if they have a seed or KOL or whatever. I'm just going to do it through Seedify, Enjinstarter, and if I get whitelisted, I'm going to do it through Poolz Finance as well. So hopefully 3 launch pads that I will invest through. Therefore, I think I have a pretty big allocation into this project. What I do like though is that the private sale, right? How is this going to get distributed anyway, right? The token sale exists of the private B, KOL, and public, right? Well, private gets a vesting over 18 months, right? Private B over 13 months. And they have a 3-month cliff as well. So in total, 21 months and 17 months. Team tokens, they get 12%, but that's going to get distributed over a total of 42 months. KOLs as well, 12 months. So what I like so much about this project basically is that not a lot of tokens are going to hit the market at the beginning. Therefore, I do think that once this project releases, it could be pretty big from the start already. But I'm going to give you a little, price prediction as far as that's possible. At the end, I want to talk really quick on how to participate exactly. Well, I kind of told you already, but you can invest through Poolz on the 5th of April, Wepad on the 6th of April, Enjinstarter 6th of April, and Seedify the 7th of April. Right? I don't know about Wepad, so I'm going to try to invest through the other 3, mainly through Seedify. But Enjinstarter is also pretty nice because there are not a lot of people in that project compared to, for example, Seedify. So your allocation is usually a bit higher over there. So you could check it out through Enjinstarter. ChainGPT is ready to go right there. Poolz Finance, they got it ready right here as well. They're gonna raise $120,000 for the project. So I don't expect a big allocation if I get whitelisted, but still, everything is welcome. And Seedify, there I'm gonna invest as well. So now go check out these launch pads, go to the website. If you do not know how it works, for example, you go to Seedify and you check out how to start. They have a complete guide on how you take how you get the tokens, how you stake them, what tier you can get, etc, etc. That's pretty straightforward if you check out any individual launch pad about it. Now a little price prediction. Look, and this is completely random, super speculative, and probably going to be completely wrong as well, but it's just fun to do, right? It's sometimes fun to speculate. So what if we have to compare it with something, right? It's CryptoGPT. Well, like I said, CryptoGPT currently has a market cap of $15 million. Now, the main benefit that they have is that they are one of the first, and being one of the first usually just gives you a big benefit. So I'm not saying that ChainGPT could go immediately to $15 million. But I'm definitely not saying that it's not possible, right? In the same case, this project will be even bigger than that. I mean, the project has the same amount of hype. It has, Seedify as a top tier launchpad, Enjinstarter doing very good lately as well. So they have the good launchpads behind them. A lot of people following them right there. They have a very good product. They have a super top-notch team as well, and a great use case for the token. So I cannot see why it cannot go there. So let's just say it will go to $15 million market cap. I don't really need a calculator for this, but whatever. They are going to start including liquidity with $500,000 market cap, right? So that's a 30x from the initial market cap. So could this project do a 30x? Yes. Will it happen? I don't know. And I'm not saying that it will happen, so don't get me wrong. But could it? It could definitely. It could do a 50x, it could do a 10x. Maybe we bad luck and does nothing. It's also possible. But, it's definitely not unlikely that this will happen. I mean, if you look at CryptoGPT, they started with an initial market cap of 300,000, right? So they did a 50x. 50x. And like I said, it's just the benefit of being the first at something. And, I'm not here to talk trash about the project, about CryptoGPT, but they are a member of Twitter since February 2023, right? So it's basically they saw ChatGPT and they felt like, oh, what a hype, let's build it as well. And a month later, they already released, right? So they rushed into it. Now, it worked out for them, but that's a good reason for me, if I see these pre-sales, to be like, whoa, you're trying to make a quick buck over here. This is not good, right? Well, okay, it worked out. But then again, ChainGPT has been working on it for a lot longer already, so they're more in preparation mode, which is healthier for the future of the project as well, of course. And I believe that they can definitely have a similar move. So if you are already in one of these launch pads and you're gonna participate, let's try to pull off a 30 and maybe even also a 50x would be very great. And if not, then we're just a long-term investor. Also very great. If you like the video, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification if you like this content. Let me know what you think of it, and let's try to have a very good lunch together.